Come behind the scenes with me to be an assistant director and producer for Henry B. Styles' latest music video, HiNow. Before anything, me and the director Nick had to meet with her to go over the shots and scenes, and immediately after that, she was surprised by one of her supporters and cast members who made a cake specifically for the shoot. Shout out to Rosa Bakes. Not too long after that, we got to work. Mainly the grip and gab team in the beginning, because making sure the lighting was on point was a huge part of this project. At the same time, the director had to work on cast placements and directing them for the first scene. I worked as an assistant director before, but to also be producing was interesting because on top of the scheduling, I had to make sure everything in the background was on point. So shout out to the BTS crew, shout out to the talent who I communicated with, cast, shout out to the AC, the director of photography, grip and gap. Everybody did their thing. Now this scene in particular, this was a Snorri cam rig. If you want to see how each of these shots came out, go check out Henry B. Styles' latest music video. All in all, I'm telling you, this was an amazing cast, amazing shoot. I wholeheartedly believe that creating is sacred. So if you have a choice on who's going to be in a room, do it with friends and family, okay? And that's what makes these shoots even more, dope. So shout out to my crew, because I did bring in my birthday on set, and I definitely cried because they brought me out a cake and I was not expecting that. But one size had me covered because the makeup didn't go anywhere. It did, but that was my fault, not the actual waterproof spray. Lastly, we ended up outside for the last scene. We definitely ran over schedule, but it's okay. That's something that happens. That's one of the reasons I was stressed. We drunk rum, we cut my cake, we talked about film for hours. Go watch that video.